Why do you give your valuable time and service to the Ingram School of Engineering?
Thanks for having me in, Dr. Londa. Why do I give my time to the Ingram School of Engineering and the IAB? It's pretty simple. I've been in the semiconductor industry now for about 30 years, and I've been really impressed with the caliber of students that come out of the Ingram School of Engineering. I wanted to give back in some way, knowing the faculty, having my husband be one of the lecturers here, and to be part of the IAB and be able to bring insight from the industry back to the school to assist the future students in having rewarding careers like I've had was a key motivator for me, and I've really enjoyed being part of it.
What are several of the roles that you play on the IAB that you enjoy the most?
Roles that I play on the IAB that I enjoy the most. Well, first of all, I was very honored last year to be asked to chair the Electrical Engineering IAB. That was truly an honor, and I really enjoyed that. In addition, as part of the Electrical Engineering IAB, the entire IAB and I look to work with the educators here at the Ingram School of Engineering to give advice on the curriculum and to also bring industry insights. And I think the two of those things together will help the educators here at Ingram to increase the positive nature of student outcomes. And so we are in this continual loop of looking at the outcomes and seeing how we can influence for the future. And besides that, it's just a good time. It's great to come in and be able to meet with other members of my industry and adjacent industries, to spend the day, really looking at how we can help the school. And then most of us stay over for the afternoon portion where we get to go to Senior Design Day and see what the students have created.
That's always a great afternoon.
It is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Somebody tells me that one thing the EEIAB is starting to plan some fundraising.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me about those efforts and how, as we're right now we're programmed.
Yes.
And we're going to escalate to departments and with the run to R1.
Yes.
Can you tell me a bit about how that funding will impact us?
I think it will be a positive impact. I think it'll be a grassroots effort to start with, the funding that we want to pursue with the EEIAB. We started talking about this at one of our recent meetings, and with the run to R1 and being able to help the university to enhance those programs, I think following on to some of the scholarship work that various members of the IAB have been a part of, there was an increased interest to see what else we could do for the future. And so whether we can help with sponsoring students who are doing their senior design projects or be part of something bigger, I think that is a key part of helping the university to build out what they want to see for their vision in R1.
Well, you mentioned scholarships, and indeed scholarships are critical for our students.
Yes.
To be able to afford to stay in college.
Yes.
And to increase their probability of success.
Mm-hmm.
You made a matching contribution to the Dr. William Stapleton Endowed Memorial Scholarship Fund. Why did you do that?
Why did we do a matching donation to the Dr. Stapleton Memorial Fund? Well, I have to give yourself a lot of credit, Dr. Londa. So with the IAB gathering that happened late last fall, we were able to hear from members of the development team for the university that the Dr. Stapleton Fund had not achieved full endowment yet. And I remember going home that night and thinking, what could we do to help that? Dr. Stapleton was a dear colleague and a dear friend. It was a tremendous loss to the university and to the students, and it suddenly dawned on me that we could share both our memories of Dr. Stapleton and some funding to help things along. So my husband, Mark, and I spoke about it, and then I got back in touch with you and Dr. Jimenez to say, please introduce us to the right people in development, and they kind of took over and streamlined it from there. So we were really pleased to be part of it, really honored to be part of it. I remember being quite emotional as we saw the number ticking up and up and up. But for us, it was a great way to remember him and his service. And for me personally, my family didn't have enough to send me to university. I was the first one in my family to hold a bachelor's degree and to go to a four-year college. I did that through a combination of scholarship, very hefty student loans, and a whole lot of student work. At some points I was working 3 jobs at a time, but I went on from that to a very rewarding career in the semiconductor industry, and I want every student possible to have the opportunity for that sort of career. So if we can help with a scholarship that alleviates their financial pressure and allows them to focus on their learning so that they can get out there and just be innovators in the world, that was really important to me on a very personal level.